Sure, there's been times when people have been incredibly sexist, and you just have to ignore it. Or when I could have picked a fight over somebody being sexist. And I didn't ignore it, but I chose not to pick the fight and just take a big deep breath and keep moving. So that can be really difficult. Really overt things like showing up at rig foreman's, trailer, opening the door for my morning call and him standing in a towel. Hi, I didn't know you'd be here. Well, I come here every morning at 8 o'clock, so pretty sure I'm going to be here. So, what do you do about that? You're 1,000 kilometers from anybody else. You have to make a choice not to run for the hills, but you don't make a choice to put up with that. But you don't fight. You fight in a way that's very solid. At least that's the way I chose to fight, right or wrong. So I also think that there's decisions that women make, and you have to be in a partnership with somebody that you can make those decisions. So making the decision about what I was going to do when I had a baby, making a decision about what kind of mom I'd be. Those were difficult decisions that I needed to make with my husband, who had a very strong career as well. Now, I made different decisions than other people, and I had an incredibly supportive and, in hindsight, was so lucky to be in the venture capital company that I was with. I was the only woman, but by the same token, they were completely egalitarian. They paid me my full salary when I went on mat leave. I didn't have a clue that you didn't make your full salary when you went on mat leave. I was a full partner, and they paid me, but I only took 9 days off, and then I came back to work. Now, that was my choice, and then I have put support around myself to be able to do that. So there were incredibly difficult decisions, but they were always my decisions and my husband's decisions, and we made them together. And we chose to do things in a certain way that made us happy as a family and my kids happy. After my last company, I apologized to my son because we had some bad clinical results. And I said, I spent 7 years working on this, and I'm really sorry I wasn't there to do this or do that. And he looked at me and said, Mom, you were always there for me. Every time I needed you, I never thought you weren't. So it's about having to do what you need to do, but also about being really honest with yourself and your kids about when it's working and when it's not.